name's Ari Goldberg. I've got something different this week. I've never seen a ghost.
Okay.
I'll start by saying that, but I have seen something floating.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I like that.
I figure I'll try to make you guys understand since you're all ghosty. I'm trying to make it as on the same page as possible. So
we're all for we're for UFOs. We like it all.
Totally.
We're anything
right.
unexplained.
Okay.
Yeah, we're cool.
I did see a UFO. I was driving home. This was back when I lived in Wayland, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Love Wayland. I love Wayland. It's a great town.
Oh no.
What?
Oh,
it is. I really did live there for I lived in the basement of an old woman's house who used to, I swear to God, was the ex-wife of the man who played Grizzly Adams.
Wow.
Anyway,
he brings this up every person we talk
Grizzly
to.
Adams?
Sorry,
a way to work.
I lived with her, and there was no bathroom or shower downstairs, so I always had to sneak up. And sometimes I'd bring my towel to go shower, and she'd be showering for hours, and I'd be like, "Damn it, I gotta shower!" But then, hey, so I'd jump in.
Damn, that's a sexy
Wayland.
story.
So I was working at IA, Improv Asylum for people who don't know. This was back when I first started working there, so I was working late hours. I was driving home at 2 a.m. I was on. Do you know, Brian? You might be more familiar with the exit numbers around there then.
Yeah.
So it was exit 13.
Yeah.
So if you're going to Shoppers World or the Natick Mall.
Yeah.
I see a green light, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. Someone has a green blinker, because it's a flashing green light, and I'm looking around because I think, okay, I got to merge into this exit, and there's no other car, and the green light's moving, and I look, and I know airplanes have green lights, but this was a large green light, and I look up, and there's just a huge green oval, and just slowly going above me, and it wasn't a street light or anything, because I slowed down and it kept going. And yeah, I know, I couldn't believe what I saw for days. I mean, I still don't know what I saw.
And it was in the sky, and it was bigger or wider than your car.
Well, so the oval was relatively small. It was like a light on the bottom of something flying.
Okay.
The whatever was up there was long and thin.
Wow.
Yeah, and
how would you guesstimate it, the size of it or the length of it? Are we talking something? It's 3 feet long or 20 feet long?
No, it was long. I drive a Prius. And it was, I'd probably say it was 3, maybe 2.5 Priuses.
So we're talking about a big,
it was
a big unit.
It was a big unit. It was long and thin, but it had a
long but big unit.
Thin unit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I don't know.
You heard thin though, right?
You can one of the three.
Nice spaghetti string.
And it, I thought it was okay. So this is just a low flying airplane, but I've never, and to this day, I've never seen an airplane with a light that's that big, that size. And it didn't look like it. It was night, so it was dark. I couldn't make it out too much, but I didn't see any. Airplanes have lights on the wings. They don't. Yeah. And this had one light and nothing on the side.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Every time I pass that exit, I look up. Was there is there a light there? Is there? Could there be? There's never. I can never explain it.
I can't remember, and maybe you guys don't know as well, but we could look it up. Is there an Air Force base in
I looked
Western
it up.
Massachusetts?
There's not one. There's not one in the Framingham area. There's one in Worcester. There's
Lexington.
There's one, up north, but
it would be real weird for, if, even if we said like, well, maybe this is like a government or a military plane or, flying object.
Yeah.
Why would they light themselves up?
I don't know.
and fly over traffic? That's a weird move.
Right.
Yeah, what are they
like if I was in the middle of the field.
Well, they gotta go to GameStop at the Natick Mall.
Oh yeah.
Blueberry Comics is still open.
Yeah. But like if I was like in, a field or something, it would have made more sense. But this was right over, the Mass Pike. It was.
And so you slowed down and it just kept going.
Yeah.
Kind of at the same pace above you. Wow.
Yeah.
And it was sort of following the highway, would you say?
Yeah. It was parallel to the highway.
And how far above you do you think it was? It
was definitely lower. It was higher than the trees, but it was lower than like your average news helicopter.
Okay. And I know my average news helicopters.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
Arnie Pie in the sky.
I know exactly where he flies.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's wild. And you're pretty down to earth, man. You're
I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything. I genuinely have no idea what I saw. And I Googled it like the day after, like, was there anything flying? Was there like a test or something? There was nothing. I couldn't find any.
I want you to open the cupboard behind you and you have red string attaching like a bunch of different places. Like you just like, and I'm not a believer in most of these things. Like,
no, this thumbtack right there. Yeah. No,
oh my God. So the first thing I thought it had to be was like a drone or something, but it feels too big to be a drone.
It was definitely too big to be a drone. And this was like 4 years ago now. There were drones back then, but I don't think we're still in like the early enough days of drones where that wouldn't have been commercially available. Yeah.
Did you get a sense of what was moving it along? Like, I'm just curious, like,
no.
There's all that like gravity propulsion bob.
Like there wasn't a trail off it.
Yeah.
No, the only light was this green light.
Wow.
Yeah. And I could very faintly make out the long, thin unit.
All right. Matt, take it easy, man. And have you've done research on like, hey, is it on like message boards or Reddit or anything, and said like, has anybody ever seen this type of thing? Well, I know there's a ton of message boards for people who've seen, and most of them are a little Looney Tunes.
No, I've never posted on a message board or anything like that, but I've certainly looked for other people, and I've never seen anything described the same way. Yeah, I mean, it's the craziest, strangest thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
And
that's really interesting.
That's cool. I like that.
This is our first UFO story.
Yeah.
And I will say I'm always like, I think 90% of UFO stories can be sort of debunked pretty quickly.
Oh, I'm sure
but this feels, there's a lot of factors here that I'm like, no, I believe you saw something very weird. I don't know, who knows what it is, but you did not see a plane.
Yeah. It had none of the characteristics of an airplane.
You didn't see a helicopter. You did not see you would have heard a helicopter.
It made no noise. The only thing that caught my attention was the green light that like came from behind me and then kept going.
Tom DeLonge's been warning us for a lot of years.
Was this December 25th?
There's weird at the head of it.
Yeah,
8 rangers.
You saw Santa.
No, I think there was one very small red light a little bit ahead of the green light.
yeah.
Just a little blinking one.
Yeah.
The most important one of all.
Mm-hmm. She loves me.
Oh, man. Ooh, deep cut claymation quote.
Yeah.
They're very popular.
Very popular, sure.
Very popular.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that story.
Yeah.
I love that story. I'm just like, I wish, like, this is unfair of me, but I'm like, is there any part of you that was like, damn it, I should have followed it?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But it was late. I was, I think I was working a double, or I was working the next day from, the early show to the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got to get home. This is too much.
That's what improv asylum does to people.
Yeah.
Work you so hard that even if you see a UFO, you're like, well, I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah,
I don't have
there's a
time
5 o'clock show tomorrow. I have to. I'm gonna show them to their feet.
What am I going on an adventure? I don't
have
time.
You see like Bigfoot running by you, and you're like, nah, I don't have time for this.
The amount of managers that have seen Bigfoot, and they're like, I just don't have time to take a picture. One blurry one, that's it.
Oh, if I had a dashboard camera, but
I mean,
I didn't.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
So there's no way to verify any of this, but I
don't believe you're lying. I don't. Sometimes we have people on, and I do think, all right. Yeah. I don't sense that from you at all.
Say you're lying.
Right? I will. I honestly will be like,
edit it out of the episode usually.
I don't believe you. I think you're full of shit. Wayland's a great town. I love it.
What is this Trump thing you're doing? Stop it.
Because Trump's from Wayland.
No, is that true?
No.
And is that why? Oh my God.
No.
Wouldn't that be great though? Wouldn't that have been a great end to that bit?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It wouldn't have been a bit.
Yeah, you would have gotten me good.
If you had said it, if you had said it with an Aerosmith, a Steven Tyler accent, it would have made sense.
Yeah.
Is he from Wayland or Framingham?
Well, I don't know if he's from Wayland, but they're one of their first live concerts was done on the Wayland High School field house.
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun fact.
It is a fun fact.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my crazy unexplainable story.
All right, dude.
I love it.
Thank you for sharing it with us.
Yeah, thank you.
So
if I see it again, I'll let you know.
If you see it again, you have to come immediately back on. We have to.
I will.
No,
a follow up.
Like record it now.
Oh,
you have.
Yeah.
You got to be ready.
I will.
Have your what I assume is a Samsung 3.
Oh yeah, this isn't an Apple Watch. This is a UFO tracker.
We will we'll let Improv Asylum know that you're going to be late the next day. Like we'll put in a good word for you. We'll take
You'll
care.
Be fine.
You'll be fine. Yeah. Like he had to follow a UFO last night for us.
Give him an hour. Give him 2 hours
to get time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
cool,
awesome.
Man.
Well, thanks,
thank
Ari.
you so much.
Yeah,
it was good to see
you. You too. You guys are welcome on my show anytime.
Yeah,
little plug there.
Always. Oh yeah, you plug your show.
Sure. I run a podcast called Cruise Control. It's CREWS Control. It's kind of in the similar vein to Hello from the Magic Tavern or the Teacher's Lounge. It's a narrative improv. Just
I've done it. Podcast. I've done it, and it's very fun. It's very fun.
Check out Ryan's episodes.
Matt, have you done it?
I haven't done it yet.
Keep trying to get him, but he's not available on Thursday.
Do it. It's very fun.
Thursday's on.
Yeah, we'll get you on. We announced this in the last episode. Didn't realize how long 10 weeks was, but we proudly announced that we're 10 weeks away from our 1 year anniversary. So you got 2.5 months to
there you go.
Catch up.
There you go.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love it.
But yeah, check us out. We're on iTunes, Spotify, all the stuff.
Cool.
All the good ones, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Wherever.
All right. Well, thanks, Ari. We'll I hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. You too. Me too. And if anyone calls in and says, "I know what that was," let me know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Absolutely. That's a cool story.
UFOs. I love that.
I've wanted for well, maybe not months, but for a while now to do sort of let's move away from ghosts and just do one episode where we do a bunch of other paranormal stuff, whether it's UFOs or Bigfoot or
maybe we'll get more.
Monster, lake monsters. Maybe when we do post that one, we should do a little thing where it's like like something UFO edition or something.
Yeah. Have you seen a cryptid? Let us know.
Yeah. But scare bones on that, not terrible scare bones. I'm more like curiosity and interest bones.
Yeah, this isn't a scare because it's not a ghost.
It's not scary.
It's unsettling, I think, to see a UFO. But
for sure.
Scary. But I would. doing scare bones traditionally wouldn't make any sense, I don't think.
No.
I give it 10 Mulder Bones.
Ooh. I'm gonna give it
10 I Want to Believes.
how about I'm gonna give it 9 Twilight Zone Bones.
Nice. There it is. Zone Bones.
I'm giving it Zone Bones.
Yeah, I'm going 9.
I'm giving 9.
Zone Bones.
I'm giving 9 Zone Bones.
9 Zone Bones. All right.
There it is, dude. 9 Zone Bones.
9 Zone Bones.